Hi, I'm Dr. Jocelyn. Today is our special topic, and I want you to listen to my words carefully because what I'm about to share could quietly change the way your brain works while you sleep. You see, most people think sleep is just about resting the body, but the truth is, your brain is still very active, even at night. It's sorting memories, flushing out toxins, balancing your emotions, and if it doesn't get the right support, it doesn't rest properly. Instead, it races, it loops, it overfires. The result? You wake up tired, foggy, forgetful, feeling like your brain never actually slept at all. Here's something striking. Older adults are even more vulnerable. As we age, the brain's ability to regulate nighttime activity weakens. Going to bed on the wrong fuel or no fuel at all can make this worse. But here's the good news. You don't need a pill, a new mattress, or even more sleep. What you need is to eat smarter in the evening. That's it. Certain foods, simple, familiar, and soft, can calm brain overactivity, support memory consolidation, and help you wake up sharper. Not in months, but in days. These are the comfort foods that have been on our tables for generations, and surprisingly, they may be some of the most powerful tools for your aging brain. Tonight, we're going to focus on three of these foods. Foods that work quietly while you sleep, reducing mental chaos and helping your memory network rebuild. And the best part? They're already in your kitchen. You just need to use them the right way. Let's start with one that you may have eaten countless times without thinking of it as brain medicine: rice porridge. Yes, simple rice porridge. It's soft, easy to digest, gentle. People usually eat it when they're sick, tired, or just craving comfort. But for the aging brain, it's much more than that. Rice porridge provides a powerful, gentle form of support by influencing both brain chemistry and electrical rhythms. It contains tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to make serotonin, the chemical that makes you feel calm and safe. But serotonin isn't just about mood. It's also the building block for melatonin, the hormone that signals your brain it's time to slow down, release tension, and rest. And the effect is real. Studies show that when older adults eat foods high in tryptophan before bedtime, their sleep quality improves, and memory performance gets better within just 2 weeks. They wake up more alert, fewer nighttime awakenings, and feel mentally sharper the next morning. Rice porridge is easy for the body to absorb, warm, slow cooked, and soft, so it doesn't stress your digestion. That's important because stress hormones like cortisol can disrupt deep sleep and interfere with memory storage. When your stomach is calm, your brain finally has space to rest. Even a small bowl of rice porridge at the right time sends a message to your brain: it's safe now. You can rest, you can heal, you can let your mind slow down and prepare for deep restorative sleep. And for seniors struggling with racing thoughts or memory lapses, that gentle signal can make a remarkable difference. Now that we've seen how rice porridge quietly calms the brain, let's move to the next familiar food that many people overlook: mashed potatoes. Few things feel as comforting, grounding, or emotionally soothing as a warm, creamy bowl of mashed potatoes. Most people think of it as heavy, starchy, or even indulgent, but when used wisely and at the right time, it becomes a secret ally for the aging brain. Mashed potatoes work on your brain through key neurotransmitters. They are rich in vitamin B6, also called pyridoxine, which helps convert tryptophan into serotonin. Without B6, even if you eat tryptophan-rich foods like rice porridge, your body may struggle to make serotonin, and that means calmer nerves, better mood, and deeper sleep might not happen. Studies have shown that older adults with higher B6 intake had better sleep quality and improved memory recall. Their brains were calmer, more balanced, and more ready to rest at night. But there's more. Mashed potatoes also support GABA, the brain's main inhibitory neurotransmitter. Think of GABA like a brake system for the mind. It tells overactive neurons to slow down, it quiets internal chatter, and it helps the brain shift from stress mode into restoration. Without enough GABA, your brain stays on high alert even when your eyes are closed in bed. Gently cooked mashed potatoes, especially when combined with a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil or unsweetened plant milk, can help your body convert certain compounds into GABA. That supports a calm, restful mind, reduces racing thoughts, and makes sleep deeper and more restorative. Mashed potatoes also quietly provide magnesium, a mineral that supports nerve signaling, brain plasticity, and overall relaxation. Older adults often have low magnesium levels, which can contribute to insomnia, anxiety, and memory issues. When magnesium intake is adequate, it helps maintain sharper cognitive function and keeps the brain ready for repair and memory consolidation during sleep. To make mashed potatoes work for your brain, preparation matters. Use boiled potatoes. Mash them gently. Add a little olive oil or plant-based milk if you like, and keep them warm. Avoid heavy creams, butter, or strong seasonings. Eat slowly about an hour before bed. Half a cup is enough. That small, warm portion stabilizes blood sugar, supports serotonin and melatonin production, and gives your nervous system the signal that it's safe to let go. Think of it this way: rice porridge lays the foundation for calm, mashed potatoes add the brakes, the control, the deeper regulation. Together, they guide your brain from a state of alertness to a gentle descent toward restful sleep. For seniors, this isn't a minor benefit, it can be transformative. Nighttime awakenings decrease, mental clarity increases, and mornings become brighter and sharper. Mashed potatoes may seem ordinary, even boring, but their quiet power lies in timing, consistency, and simplicity. They are a spoonful of brain care that your body understands immediately, and when combined with the evening ritual of rice porridge, the effect multiplies. Your brain is learning to trust the signals. Night is safe, it's time to rest, it's time to repair, it's time to remember. Now let's talk about the third food that quietly works wonders for the aging brain: pumpkin. Most people think of pumpkin as seasonal, sweet, or decorative, not as something that can actively support memory and sleep. But steamed pumpkin, eaten in the evening, provides a remarkable combination of nutrients that speak directly to the brain's most urgent needs: controlling inflammation, stabilizing brain waves, and supporting memory. One of pumpkin's key benefits comes from beta-carotene, the bright orange pigment. Beta-carotene is a powerful antioxidant that protects neurons from oxidative stress, one of the main causes of age-related cognitive decline. As we get older, neurons become more vulnerable to tiny bursts of internal rust, which slowly damage the connections between brain cells. Studies have shown that older adults with higher beta-carotene levels had better verbal recall, sharper attention, and stronger executive function compared to those with lower levels. The effect is especially noticeable in people over 70. Pumpkin also contains a natural form of magnesium, which is critical for helping the brain slow down at night. Magnesium regulates calcium flow into neurons, controlling how brain waves fire and helping the mind transition into deep, restorative sleep. Without enough magnesium, neurons stay active too long, misfiring and preventing your brain from fully relaxing. Over time, this overstimulation can lead to forgetfulness, irritability, and mental fatigue. Clinical studies have shown that older adults who increased their magnesium intake fell asleep faster, woke less during the night, and performed better on memory tests the next day. Another advantage of pumpkin is its gentle fiber. Many older adults struggle with digestion, and foods that are too heavy or produce gas can disrupt sleep. Pumpkin provides soluble fiber that supports gut health without discomfort. Why does this matter? Because your gut and brain communicate constantly. Healthy gut bacteria produce substances that reduce neuroinflammation and support mood balance. Pumpkin's fiber helps maintain that gut-brain connection, giving your nervous system a quiet message: it's safe to rest. Its natural sweetness also plays a role. Pumpkin provides a slow, gentle glucose release, just enough to signal safety to the brain without spiking insulin. This supports parasympathetic dominance, the state where your body and brain shift into repair and restoration mode. It's in this state that memory consolidates, emotional processing completes, and the brain prepares for a new day. To use pumpkin effectively, keep it simple. Peel and cube fresh pumpkin, then steam until soft but not mushy. No sugar, no butter, no heavy toppings. A small portion, about half a cup, with your evening meal is enough. Eat it early in the evening, around 6 p.m., to support gut balance and start the transition into calm. Think of pumpkin as the first gentle nudge to your nervous system that night is coming, helping your body settle gradually and naturally. For many older adults, incorporating pumpkin into the evening routine leads to noticeable changes: clearer thinking, steadier mood, easier recall of daily events, and a feeling of calm that carries into bedtime. It may seem small, but these subtle shifts are the foundation for better sleep and sharper memory. Now that we've gone through rice porridge, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin, it's time to put it all together. Knowing what to eat is one thing, but knowing when and how to eat it is where the real power lies. Your brain doesn't respond to nutrients in isolation. It responds to timing, rhythm, and repetition. The older the brain, the more it relies on structure to feel safe enough to rest. Think of your evening in 3 phases. Start early, around 6 p.m., with pumpkin. A small portion alongside dinner helps settle the gut, supports fiber balance, and begins the shift into calm. The magnesium and gentle carbohydrates slowly prepare the nervous system for relaxation. About an hour later, around 7 p.m., bring in mashed potatoes. Half a cup, warm, soft, and smooth. Eat slowly. Let your body understand that night is coming. The B6, magnesium, and slow release starches help your brain make serotonin and GABA, calming overactive neurons and lowering mental chatter. Finally, around 8 p.m., have your rice porridge. This is the last signal to your brain that it's safe to slow down. Keep it plain, soft, warm. No sugar, no heavy toppings. Just a small bowl that settles the stomach and quietly tells the nervous system, it's okay to rest now. After that, no screens, no heavy conversation. Just quiet. Let your chemistry do what it's designed to do. This three-stage approach might seem simple, but it mirrors the natural descent of brainwave activity. From alertness to calm to deep rest, each food plays a role. Each bite lowers the volume in your mind a little more. Repeat this routine consistently for a week, then two, and let it become part of how you close your day. Healing doesn't have to be dramatic. Sometimes it's a quiet shift, a gentle slowing, a soft, warm bite that tells your brain, tonight you can rest. When this rhythm becomes consistent, the results are remarkable. Sharper mornings, clearer thoughts, less fear of forgetting, easier recall of names and conversations. Your brain is not broken. It may be tired, overstimulated, or carrying more stress than you realize, but it still remembers. And when you give it space to slow down, feeding it the right signals at the right time, something beautiful happens. It begins to heal, not all at once, not overnight, but quietly, consistently, in ways that truly matter. You'll find words come more easily. Sleep is deeper. Moments that used to slip through your fingers return. And none of this requires pills, machines, or complicated routines. It comes from rhythm, warmth, and the basics of how the brain works best, in stillness, not chaos. Every bite you take before bed sends a signal, panic or peace. The foods we've discussed whisper peace. They tell your nervous system you are safe, that you can sleep, and that you can remember. If you follow this ritual night after night, your mind responds. Your memory improves, your sleep deepens, and your mornings become brighter and sharper. You are not alone in this journey. Your brain still remembers, and with care, it can remember even more.